back to Career Jam. We're on to our segment Career Soup, and now we have Sasha Manuel of StyleManila.com.
Hi.
We also have Rocky Lim, and of course Gerard Balao, both
Yes.
from TDS. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about BPO fashion. First of all,
Okay.
BPO fashion, hindi ka naman nakikita, you're just talking. How did this happen?
Well, it's actually a good question. They
Uh,
don't see you,
Oh.
but
Mhm.
clients do.
Mhm.
Clients see you every day, right? And the clients are the ones who are going to tell your customers that, hey, we have people who
Mhm.
are of
Prepared, responsible, highly qualified people that can
Uh-huh.
do this job for you because it's a business process outsourcing. So they can do this for you. And then when those people do the client visits and
Mhm.
the site visits, and then they see that the highly qualified, prepared people look like they're about to go to
professionals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Sando.
Mm.
Hindi pwede yan.
bed. Parang,
Hindi pwede.
ano yung prepared dyan? Parang ganon.
First of all, really quick, when you say client, when clients visit, for just the people who are watching who don't know what that means.
For contact centers, they have clients that
Mm.
visit them. So let's say, for instance, the company has a client with X company,
Yeah.
right? And for a call center or a contact center to be able to get them,
Mhm.
the clients they visit the company itself, the contact center
I see.
itself.
Uh-oh.
And most often than not, they visit the site and they visit it at the time wherein the agents are taking in calls.
Mhm.
I see.
So they get to see them firsthand, how they take calls,
Their
how they
exper-
sound
yeah,
like.
what
Okay.
they sound like,
Yeah.
what they, how they behave, the
Mhm.
structure, the organizational development of that company.
Okay.
So,
parang pitch, basically. It's
Yeah.
just, this is our company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clients visit. Okay. And if
Mhm.
they like it, then
yeah.
Then they
They-
will
they
sign up
invest.
for the
that's
contract.
that's certainly a consideration
I
to
see.
to signing up to that.
I see. Tapos if they look ba't nakasando to,
Or nakachinelas.
That's a
Chinelas.
negative thing.
Parang
That's
Yeah.
why I remembered back then, before clients would actually visit,
Mm.
we'll get an email
Mm-mm.
from our team leads or team managers
Mhm.
or something like that. They'd say, guys, we need to dress good, to look
Dress
good,
good.
feel good. So
Mhm.
clients will be visiting, please be at our best.
Yes.
As always,
Yes.
of course, because clients will be coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. Dress good, look good to feel good. Sasha, I'm sure some people just look good to feel good. I just dress whatever I want. Does it make a difference? Dressing.
Well, yeah, definitely. Because, like, most of my friends would say, the reason why they dress up, it's, what their mood is.
Yes.
So, if, for
Right.
example, you're happy, you feel, you tend
Yeah.
to wear
Yeah.
colorful outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you're not in a good mood, you wear something more
You like-
somber.
Like.
Like the grunge kind of thing
Grunge
comes
type.
back.
Right.
Yeah.
Does it affect performance? Do you
Oh,
based
yeah.
on what you've seen?
I think I believe it does because if you look sloppy, it kind of generally means your mood is I'm tired and I really don't want to be doing this. I'm sleepy. I
Uh-oh.
don't feel like working.
Uh-oh.
And the mood just doesn't get any better if
Really?
it doesn't. So if you're making calls in like graveyard shift
Mhm.
and you're dressed up like you're about to go to bed, you're gonna sound like you're about to go to bed.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So dress better. If everyone dressed better within the company, this whole company would have better performance overall.
Good.
Yeah.
It's smart casual.
It's smart casual. It's just that for one thing, it would be best if she would actually wear kind of like a jacket
Or a
Okay.
wrap. Because for one thing, if you're working in the call center, it's really cold.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It's really cold.
It
To
is.
maintain all the computers and the equipment, it's really cold. So
freezing.
yeah, free. So bearing your arms might
Mhm.
not be a shawl maybe or a wrap style
Yes.
woman. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, either a shawl or a jacket
Yeah.
or
Okay, and we have something now, something that you could probably wear for the job interview.
Okay.
So Thea's gonna try something on. Let's see what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, we asked her to wear a white jacket.
Mhm.
Right.
It's like to show some bit of personality
Mhm.
and to break
Right.
some color.
Mhm,
Yeah.
That's right.
So is that something?
It's
that
good.
you
It's
can ask?
like it's like way better because
Right.
it shows style and personality and it covers the arm so it doesn't really distract the
Yeah.
interviewer so much with too much skin.
and it adds contrast as well.
And it
Right.
kind of adds now the outfit kind of ties out to being a little more corporate. I think more corporate.
More
Yeah.
corporate.
So if this is an interview tanggap, so to speak.
Yes.
This is like, okay,
Well,
yeah.
mag-English mo na siya.
Okay, yes, of course, syempre.
But
Tanggap.
foods alone, we're good. We're
Yes,
good.
alright. Twang muna, twang.
Yeah,
May
may twang
ka.
dapat.
Okay, alright. Thank you, Thea. What is the basic call
Outsider.
center?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basically, first of all, yun yung makikita ko na yung they're more casual and laid back
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
the way they dress up
Mhm.
and more experimental.
Mm.
Some of them
Yeah.
are more experimental. So they're fun to look at.
Some of
Of
some of
course.
the men go that way. They
Yeah.
they tend to be more laid back. They
Uh-oh.
tend to want to brag to their friends like I earn this much, but I get to wear this to work.
Yes.
On the other side, the women have become more fashion savvy. They're more
Uh-oh.
like I'm gonna wear this to work. I'm gonna buy the good shoes. I'm gonna wear the boots
Uh-oh.
and the fringes and the shawls and the wraps and all of that. And
Right.
suddenly they've become more experimental.
I'm
With-
sure it feels good
yeah.
to be able to buy all those things also.
True,
Coming
that's
from like,
true, that's
okay,
important.
trabaho na, but feels nice. that I can
That's a
buy these
huge factor to how BPO fashion really
Sometimes.
evolved.
I don't know if you guys notice it, but if an agent goes through a promotion,
Mm.
all the
Mhm.
way from an agent to maybe a subject matter expert or something
Uh-oh.
like that,
Mhm.
Yeah.
or even a trainer, all of a sudden you get a 180-degree turn on that guy, and
On
then
the
you
fa-
see him wearing suits, or
Mhm.
not just a suit, but a pair of slacks, and
Oh.
then a very
Snappy.
nice,
Yeah.
More pop.
company or
Definitely
something like
the
that.
corporate fashion has
Mm.
touched him in some way. That's
Sasha, how
Yeah.
has the BPO industry affected fashion here
Well,
in the Philippines?
one of the things that I noticed is that since a lot of the young people are starting to dress up more,
Mhm.
and it's the guys. The
The
guys
guys?
dress up better now. I see
Really?
them like sporting different kinds of accessories like the hats, the
Mhm.
Right.
shades,
Oh,
the
yeah.
scarves.
yeah, and they've started to wear pink.
Yeah.
They've started
Oh, yeah.
to wear pink. That's a big deal for me.
Guwapo na. Mas
Mm-mm.
mas napapansin.
Yeah, because you know how Filipinos dress.
Yes.
We're the t-shirt and jeans country.
Right.
Mhm.
And now they are aware of the better shoes, leather shoes, like
Right.
the slacks,
Yeah.
Mhm.
different kinds of shirts and shorts.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
kicks. Yes.
Which is a
Mhm.
great.
helps the market.
Really quick
Definitely.
lang. What does this say? If I
Aw.
was in the BPO, what does ano
That's
to?
a casual Friday.
Yeah, that's a
kind of thing.
casual Friday. Graveyard shift Friday.
Friday.
Graveyard to.
Graveyard shift
That's
Friday.
graveyard shift.
With matching eye bags.
Yeah.
God.
And then the swagger about it.
That's why.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to change that.
While the standard of dressing in the
Yes.
workplace has changed to a more casual tone,
Yeah.
the standard of dressing for job interviews have not.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Yes.
still you're still dressed to impress. You're still dressed to manifest preparedness or
Mm-mm.
preparation or initiative or
Oh.
whatever.
Sell yourself. I mean,
Sell
you're
yourself.
selling yourself to the company
Mhm.
that you would like.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you can dress up like that, means the company sold you, bought you already.
And if you're wondering if you did everything right, but di kayo ako ni Har? Maybe.
Maybe, yeah,
maybe
that's
what
one
you
factor.
wore-
Because the first impression of the interviewer really matters.
Maski, even if you had a really good interview, ang ganda ng sinabi mo, you have all
Yeah.
the qualifications, but yung first impression, kasi
Yeah.
nakita ka, you're like, probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, sige. And how do you maintain your style within, really quick, Sash? How do you still get your style? You don't want to fall into like the basic,
Yeah, well,
so you can't stand.
I grew up in a very traditional, like during the hiring process, like when I first came in, interview, it's the usual slacks,
Mhm.
or you can't veer away from what the society dictates, which is
Mhm.
the business formal.
Mhm.
Right.
Business
But
formal. I love that
yes.
term, business formal.
But since I'm very much a rebel when it comes to
Right.
that,
Mhm.
I have to add something like.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It can be the accessory, but I won't go so far as
Mm-mm.
using like
Mm.
dangling earrings
Uh-oh.
in an interview. I can do that if I got
You've got the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But inserting interesting pieces like
Uh-oh.
talking pieces,
Right.
Mhm.
statement pieces
Mhm.
that somehow shows who you are, your fashion.
Mhm.
It can be like a top that's like this funky design
Right.
with
Mhm.
color. It's not offensive, right? Especially
Mhm.
if you have this smart blazer
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Right,
A tailored
exactly.
blazer. Yeah.
Or like the usual for girls, power suits. Wear power
Yeah,
suits.
Yeah.
but
If
you know,
there's one
jazz
thing
up.
that I will recommend that girls have,
Mm-mm.
own a power suit. Like
Power
the
suit.
skirt kind, not the pants kind.
Always balance it off once you have the job.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
guys. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
Thank you as
Gerard,
well.
Rocky, Sasha, really appreciate it. There you
No
guys.
problem.
Okay, we're gonna move on to more within the show, but thank you so much for making time for us.
Welcome.
We had a great
Thank you as
time.
well.
Thanks.
Thank you guys. We'll be right back.